Shifting clouds flow through, gallant youth pursue.
We've been searching for days, Sora!
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
Oh, that's no cloud! That's a sandstorm!
Thunder. I hear thunder. It's here! I know it!
I believe in the clouds.
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds! Wow! Hey! Whoa!
Shifting clouds flow through, gallant youth pursue, bringing rainfall and thunder down. Flower seeds sprout strong, and ancient tree walls spreading green.
See? There's our shifting cloud.
Africa. Are you ready? Tournament presented to you by Waylander Gaming and Carnage Network. Welcome to Ground Zero.
little bit disappointed in terms of wave clear ability. There's going to be the dive into the backline and Brivers fight to come on, but the time journeys into the mix here. There's everything set. There's an opportunity to lock onto the turret. It's a full team wipe. Oh my goodness.
Is charging up. Oh, he does get the Titanic charge. Oh my word. Traction pulse was deadline. However, we do see the full barrage coming in from Jiren the Grey. He does pop the flicker. However, he will get taken down. Gigatron 5000 gets picked.
Be careful of. You gotta be patient. Diggy is in there. Diggy. Oh my goodness, there's the engagement area. It's a 2-for-0 exchange in the favor of OTK. They want to carry on. The time journey comes out just to give that little bit of extra shield. The dive is under the turret. And do they get the mono? Yes.
Shifting clouds flow through gallant youth pursue.
We've been searching for days, Sora.
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
Oh, that's no cloud! That's a sandstorm!
Thunder. I hear thunder. It's here! I know it!
I believe in the clouds.
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds! Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Shifting clouds flow through gallant youth pursue, bringing rainfall and thunder down. Flower seeds sprout strong, and ancient tree blossoms spreading green.
See? There's our shifting cloud.
Africa. Are you ready? Tournament presented to you by Waylander Gaming and Carnage Network. Welcome to Ground Zero.
A little bit disappointed in terms of wave clear ability. There's going to be their dive into the backline and Bravest fight to come out, but the time journeys into the mix here. There's everything set. There's an opportunity to lock onto the turret. It's a full team wipe. Oh my goodness.
Is charging up. Oh, he does get the Titanic charge. Oh my word. Traction pulse was deadline. However, we do see the full barrage coming in from Jaren the Grey. He does pop the flicker. However, he will get taken down. Kikatron 5000 gets picked.
Be careful of. Gotta be patient. Diggy is in there. Diggy. Oh my goodness, there's the engagement here. It's a 2-for-0 exchange in the favor of OTK. They want to carry on. The time journey comes out just to get that little bit of extra shield. The dive is under the turret. And do they get the one? Oh, yes.
Shifting clouds flow through gallant youth pursue.
We've been searching for days, Sora!
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
Oh, that's no cloud! That's a sandstorm!
Thunder! I hear thunder! It's here! I know it!
I believe in the clouds.
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds! Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Shifting clouds flow through gallant youth pursue. Bringing rainfall and thunder
Africa. Are you ready? Tournament presented to you by Waylander Gaming and Carnage Network.
to the middle, that's everything. don't care, we just living how we want. Not enough, not enough. Turn it up, turn it up. Let's go. I wanna get free, I need to get free. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need more, need more, need more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I wanna get free, I need to get free. Never gonna look back. I gotta go, leave everything. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it all back. Pedal to the floor, cut the brake line. Come on, come on, come on, come on. One choice, one chance, you got one life. Let's go. Push it to the limits, man, I feel like going full throttle. Play for keeps, no retreats, that's my whole gospel. Crash and burn, gonna learn down this hill. Head first, it's a curse, going in for the kill. Rise up, lock in, man, it's go time. By the one-way ticket to my own grind. Feeling primitive, in it just to win it big. Don't want a little big, get it when I flip the switch. I like the feeling when I fucking win. I wanna do that shit again and again and again. I have one speed, no brakes, full send. You know it's sink or swim, all the pressure is a friend. I'm attacking, attracting, adapting, I'ma make it happen. I'm the captain, I'm steering the shit straight into the madness. Like a canvas, I'm painting the vision, never going back. And I just wanna fucking ball, push until I got it all. I feel the surge of adrenaline. Come on, I feel the blood pumping yet again. I feel the drive, I just wanna win. I feel the car ring coursing through my fucking skin. I'm locked in, maxed out, no plan B. I push the chips to the middle, that's everything. Risk it all for the person that I wanna be. Won't stop, that's the version that I'm gonna be. Let's go! I wanna get free, I need to get free. Never gonna look back. I gotta go, leave everything. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it all back. Pedal to the floor, cut the brake line. Come on, come on, come on, come on. One choice, one chance, you got one life. Let's go. Hit the ignition, gotta go, go, go. I wanna get free, I need to get free. Don't stop, give me more, more, more. Gotta go, leave everything. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I wanna get free, I need to get free. One life, one chance, gotta take it all. Let's go. I'ma get the bag, matter of fact, that's a fucking wreck. Stack it up all in, running straight to black. If I do it, then I win. I don't mean to brag. Back to back plaques on the walls, yeah, I'm like that. Live fast, I never legacy bad. Everybody know the name from the playback. Failing grades, that's okay, got my payback. Run it up, not enough, feel the flow, feel the rush. Oh, yeah, if I want it, I get it. I think this shit is kinetic, the energy, I'ma spread it. My name, you'll never forget it. I think this shit is genetic, the rush, I'm feeling electric. Let's go. If you want it, then you gotta make it happen.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. It is the Iron Gauntlets. It's day 2 quarterfinals. First up we've got Noxequii up against Saint Dynasty. This is going to be it's going to be another evening full of entertainment. And following this matchup we've got ReNabjutsu up against Immortal Order. So ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime hit that like, share and subscribe button and let's get ready to go. Wait, how are you feeling tonight, bro?
Well, excited. We're at the tail end of the tournament. We can find out who's going to be our semi-finalists. We already know 2 of them from last night. Equinox, Retil Sons, they made some strong showings from both those teams. They'll be facing up against one another tomorrow night, and we'll see who from the 2 of them is going to head into the finals. But we put up a little bit of a Q&A. on the live stream, on the live chat, right? We want to see who, before you know what the lobby bans are, before you know what the first bans are going to be, we want to see what you think, the viewers, is going to be the first pick. So let's see how clever you are in terms of drafting, because there's this that everybody must have, like the ability to predict what the bans are going to be, and from there what you think is going to be left open, and what you think is going to be the first pick. So let's hear from everybody what they think is going to be the first hero coming out in this matchup between Noxequii up against Saint Dynasty. First game in the best of 3.
Let's go. All right, looking at the lobby ban. So Noxequii won the coin toss, and they opted to go for the first pick. Banning out, it was the CC and where's this? CC and Lancer. Yeah, and then Saint Dynasty, obviously being the sportsman-like team, banning out the Nana and Layla. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we will be jumping into this first match right now. And I hope you guys like the new intro. It took me an hour or a few. Mads was complaining because I didn't spend a lot of time with her, you know, while she was playing games. In any case, nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into this match. Let's go.
All right, so it's Jav with the first ban coming out from the side of Noxequii. Or Noxequii. I hope we say that properly, right? Because I'm not sure how to pronounce the second part of the Nox part. Yeah, we can get it. So the EQ bit of it.
Your team is banning.
Noxequii!
Oh, that's a good ban.
Yeah, so we're looking at Young Zira 6742 and Vengeance. Predicting it would be the Pupil and Koopa and the YSS. Oh, well, first pick. Sorry, the question was first pick. Alright, so let's see how this is going to play out. The Arlord obviously removing Mivic's deadly Arlord from the play, and Saint Dynasty removing the Veil from the equation.
Yeah. Well, Veil, interestingly enough, I know you could say it's a bit of a troll ban, right? Veil has some potential in terms of setting up for team fights. Granted, there are better mages right now, but when it comes to control overall, he's got a lot more control than many of the other picks that you have.
Your team
Yeah, well, Saint Dynasty, you continue with their Dark System bans, banning out the Xylon 100%. When Con is in the draft and he's got early bans, I can promise you that Xylon would be one of those bans always. Per usual. Mimic picking up the Lapu Lapu. We've seen some deadly plays coming in from the Lapu last night, and Con showing us Faza.
Yeah. And Vengeance 970 with the correct choice. YSS first pick, Eugene.
Yeah.
Lucky got to that YSS.
Yeah, GG's. Nice pick there. And Tumelos Tux 2000. This is not for epic rank. This is, well, if you know Saint Dynasty, you know Saint Dynasty is one of the top tier squads in our server. Noxequii is a Mauritius team. I believe their Equinox is a B team, but I'm not too sure. Godly picks up the Grok and Jayhav picks up the Aemon for the side of Noxequii.
Is that a lag out?
Well, we can find out. Let's find out.
Because you've got a YSS already being picked up.
Your team is banning.
So let's just find out if there was a bit of a lag out. You don't expect to see a YSS and an A1 on the same side.
Yeah, there we see question being asked if it was a lag out.
May the blood of my enemies flow from my spirit.
Well, you know, it could also potentially be a YSS gold lane, you know.
Yeah, potentially. This is why we like to have the teams in lobby with the referees, because it allows us to be able to find out if somebody's lagging almost immediately.
Yes, sir.
It's the reason we had this a bit of an
Magic is my
introduction,
life.
like
Your team
of
is
the
picking.
system. And for those of you tuning in to watch, and maybe the players when they see this again a little bit later, when they rewatch the streams, we will be introducing a couple of other rules into how these online tournaments work going into next year, because we want to turn the scene a little bit more along the lines of a professional scene, since we're starting to have tournaments that have prize pools and
Your team
a
is
lot of
picking.
things like that. And we're working in the background to make sure that there is going to be something of a pro scene coming up very soon. We don't want to give too much away, because we want first our plans to come to fruition before we can make announcements about it. So there will be some stuff that we'd have to implement to make sure that it works in a certain manner.
Yeah, okay, so bro, it was definitely a lag out, so yeah, they asked for
End of one
a reset. So let's
picking.
it's going to be same draft up until the Amen, and then we can redraft. Or well, we can go
Yeah.
same draft and just let them redraft the Amen.
Well, I think it needs to be same. So the heroes that they'll have to pick is going to be YSS,
Payback
Grok,
time.
Gato, Lapo. Only Amon will change, and then everything else from Amon, from the Joy down the line. The bans will remain the same. We can go straight into a classic lobby, or if they want to be faster about it, or unless you want to keep showing, how the draft is going, which might be best because we don't know what the remaining picks will be. So the only the top 4 picks, which will be YSS, Grok, Gato and Lapo, will be picked up. Everything else can change.
Yeah, so just going to ask the teams to please surrender as soon as possible. And in the
Well,
meantime,
we get to watch 1 minute of brawl.
yeah, we get to. Yeah, I just wanted to say that. I'm not even going to put up the overlays because this is not a valid match.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 minute brawl, and then we will have the draft continuing from a certain point. Strangely enough, right? I don't know how many of our South Africans viewed this match, right? It was the IESF women's game, the one that I streamed at 4 a.m. our time.
Yeah.
Something similar also happened.
I saw the lag out. It was the XP laner running down the opposite lane direction, feeding, and then it got redrafted.
Yeah. And they used the system that we're using now in terms of how the draft works. They went straight into a classic lobby and just went straight, to do what they needed to do.
To save some time.
Yeah. But I was quite surprised, right? I thought this was like a South African issue.
No, bro. And it made me feel better to see it happens on the pro scene as well, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Because they have the proper tournament lobbies, and the connection is fairly stable around that region, and so you don't expect it to be the chaos that happened, right? But like it just goes to show these technical issues. They appear. There's nothing much we can do about it.
Victory!
Agreed. So yeah, that means we're going to reset. I see some of the captains. Well, Con is just asking, don't ban anything we're picked. Pick or pick.
Righty then. This should be a lot quicker because we don't have to do lobby bans or anything like that. People just need to remember what exactly went down, what exactly happened. We'll just reiterate that you don't have to worry about banning anything. You just make sure that you don't pick, obviously, the lobby bans that you have to remember. So CC, Lance, Nana, and Layla, right? So anything that's not a lobby ban is fine, but that first 4 has to be there.
Yes. YSS, Grok, Lapu, Gauntlet. Leo.
let me just tell them not to ban.
Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for this delay, but yeah, let's go.
All right, I think everyone should be ready and set.
We can start.
All right, let me just check since everyone's just. All right, so we just double check if everybody's ready, set. Maybe people have moved closer to the Wi-Fi.
Or reset Wi-Fi. Or bought
reset
mobile
Wi-Fi.
data. Or bought mobile data.
Yeah, yeah. It's a complaint I've heard from many of the members in our community, since a lot of them are younger, so they're living at home, and it's the fact that there's a lot of people using the Wi-Fi, and so when they're playing, they often have to go and move closer to the Wi-Fi, and then they feel embarrassed being, with their family in a room while they're competing in a tournament, and then their family's going to get to hear them on, the live chat as they're talking to their teammates and communicating and stuff. It's quite funny.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we've been having those exact same things. We're seeing the behind the scenes, how tournaments are set. Something like that. But yeah, my emulator just crashed. Let me just reload.
Emulators are such an issue. But so the first couple of picks and bans, right? And the teams seem to have some phenomenal memory here. They got exactly the bans that they were supposed to have had as they had them. Crazy.
Well, that was quite expected, bro. I mean, I did also reiterate the first 4 picks, so.
Yeah. I mean, the bans, like they remembered that it was Arlot followed by Vale, followed by Hayabusa, followed by Zilong. They legitimately remembered everything. And this is what I'll say about this particular game. This game, or at least any MOBA, but especially Mobile Legends, there's a lot of memory involved in what you're doing. For instance, right, you've got Godly with the Grok. The question is, we just, Akado, we're just resetting the
Emulator.
The emulator, and then it'll be back on screen again. Gremlins are everywhere. But my question to all of you at home, right, is this. Godly has picked up the Grok for the side of Noxequii. We know that Groks love to disrupt wave equilibrium by throwing the wall out. So my question is this. At what time should Grok throw the wall in order to disrupt the wave equilibrium for all 3 lanes? Because he's going to have to disrupt that wave equilibrium, all 3 lanes. There's a certain time on the clock that you're looking for. And this is why we say this game is so knowledge-based.
Time to drop the beat of the floor.
Agreed, bro. Agreed. I'm okay. Emulator is up and running, and everyone can see what is running. So Jahav going for the Bedang, and Eisen picking up the Ruby for the side of Saints.
Yeah, Bedang into Grok. It can, if you think about it, right, first crack with the wall, you can sort of like make a coffin and seal everybody inside. How are you going?
Among the planes exists equilibrium.
Yes, and just looking at this, right, Crazy Killer picks up the Brody, Rikugan picking up the Eve, Khan going with the Joy once more, and Tokolosh will pick up the Faza for the side of Saints. So, no marksman for the side of Saints.
Well, that's been the theme, and it's what a lot of the top teams have been rocking. It's that double fighter combo. Simply because of what it does in the early game, within the first 5 minutes, but especially within the first 2. Or I'd say the first 3, right, is you'll see side laners now both having the ability to rotate. Previously, when you're picking up a MM on the gold lane, unless it's an Irithel or maybe a Harith or one of those high mobility gold laners, you won't really see much rotation from them. And the fact that if they do rotate, they're kind of squishy, so you don't want them to rotate and put pressure. They have to rotate when something is happening. Whereas now when you rock the double fighter, it's basically like having 2 XP lanes. You can go in for jungle invades like crazy on both sides of the map.
Yeah, agreed. And ladies and gentlemen, if you missed it last night, you would definitely see it again tonight. If you're playing a Grok and how to freeze all 3 lanes, that is how you do it. Just rewind and you can have that plays set up for you. However, the first match up is underway, and let's see how it's going to play out. Alright, so I did adjust some sound settings on my mic because it seems like everyone is saying that it sounds like I'm in a toilet. I can promise you I'm not. But in any case, I did set everything back to default. So just let me know how the mic sounds, and let's go.
Yeah. Well, it should be up. It sounds good on my side, right? So as you can see, right, based on having these double fighter combos, the invade's already happening, but a beautiful wall coming in here from Godly, just forcing Tsukuyomi on that Grok away. But look at Khan, seizing the opportunity to try and steal as much farm as possible. This is some beautiful counter rotations. Nice rotation coming out here. Crazy Killer should be first blood. There's the setup, and they even secured it and gave it to the right person as well. It's a con on that Joy. This is what we were talking about when it comes to having the double fighter composition. It allows for ultra aggressive play coming through. In the early part of the game, it leads to snowballing. When you look at the MPL series and anything else that the pro players are currently doing, this is the strat that they've been working with. They've been using high aggressive plays by picking up a double fighter. Granted, in the late part of the game, there's a little bit of a danger that can happen. Which is, marksmen, if they manage to survive this early game onslaught and keep up with gold or even get fed, it can cause a bit of problems, but these games are designed to finish within 12 minutes. So there's no marksman that's going to have, in a 5-man situation, that's going to have everything they need by 12 minutes.
Yeah, just to add on to that sentiment, look, we know that same Dynasty has got the advantage at this first hurdle. It seems like Noxequii wants, or Nox for all intents and purposes, wants to get this advantage onto Ruby. Just to also take into consideration, right, in this current patch, for the gold laners, the MMs, it is very difficult for them to get their items early on. That is exactly why the fighters are meta in the gold lane. However, we do see the feathered airstrike getting committed from Tokolosha. AOG lands onto 1, and YSS gets stunned up. However, it's a beautiful wall coming in from Grok, and that's a double kill from Nox coming on from that setup from Godly Grok.
Yeah. There I felt it was a better option. Akon made the right decision here, not going in for that rotation. He chose to counter jungle. He's stolen a lot of farm away from YSS. I mean, you can see there's a 2-level gap between them. So Khan made the right decision. I think that Tsukuyomi and Tokoroshi there, they could have opted to trade. Because this game is a game of trading. In that particular position, going in a 2v4 situation wasn't ideal. Nice feather there, strike coming in there. It would have been best to trade for the gold in the mid lane turret.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. Looking at just before the 4-minute mark, it is 3-2. 1 kill advantage in favor of Saint Dynasty. Also a rocking a 1.7k gold lead at this moment of time. But yeah, bro, I think Nox's general play here would be to wait for that trigger, like you mentioned last night. Grok would ideally be the trigger for them, or it's either going to be the Grok or the Bedang. You've got that initiator and the re-initiator for the what's her name, Tumalox. Yeah, sorry bro, it was just handling a certain situation here in the background, just ensuring everything is up and running. But everything is running. It's good.
Yeah. Well, when you see, the thing is, right, this double MM strat coming out from Nox is very, very, very difficult to get right. Oh, nice second skill from Badang. He trapped the Joy in position. That was a lockdown of note, punishing the jungle invade properly there. What a second skill from the Badang.
Yeah,
amazing.
Amazing, bro. Yeah, we do see the real world manipulation coming in from Rikujin as well. And yeah, bro, I mean, look, ideally Nox has the late game draft here. They've got the better draft for late games. The question is, will Saints be able to, well, allow them to go into the late game? Because if you're looking at this right now, there's so many level differentials in going into this match. The Feathered Airstrike being committed to allow extra further zone.
Yeah, it's a counter jungle rotation coming through from Khan. It is absolutely on point. This is textbook counter jungling. Okay, granted he got trapped there in the wall, right? And I'm sorry, Khan, that's going to be a TikTok highlight. Oh, nice arm offended coming out here as they drag Crazy Killer back. And they're starving both MMs. Like, Khan with the counter jungle rotation is starving YSS in the jungle. And Khan Mimic and Eisen with this rotation is just now trying to put the pressure onto the Crazy Killer on that Brody. They just are starving that late game power spike that can happen. So ensuring that degree of safety. So the question is, oh, nice first crack into the backline with a tectonic charge as the follow-up. Can they get something done? They do take down Takarashi. However, it's Bravest Fighter into the backline as Mimic is trying to just dish out the damage, forcing everybody back. But Trav's on this Badang, he's controlling, using those CC skills of his just to make sure his team can stay alive. Nice flicker back. The wall is into the mix. Have they trapped Khan underneath the jungle? Oh my goodness. Jabs once more, punishing the overextension. Lapu Lapu, Bravest Fighter into the mix. He's got the control onto 3. Jabs finally gets taken down after all his hard work. So Noxequii, they're not going down without a bit of a fight here.
Yeah, indeed. So just before the 7 mark, the kills are fairly even. It's 6 apiece. And yeah, Khan getting caught at the exact same spot, bro. It's like literally just a few feet from where he got caught from the Badang the previous round. But I think this tier 2 turret in the bot lane is his death spot.
Yeah. They have the gold lead right now, and they've got map control as well. So Saints still have that advantage, but we do know that the longer this goes on, the more in favor of Nox this is going to swing. They have to communicate as to how they're going to prioritize the farm.
The question is, will it be again? Oh, we do see the wall coming in, and the first crack coming in from Badang onto Joy once again. Khan is trying to get this revenge kill on this Badang, bro. Revitalize gets popped from the Garagacha. We do see that Crazy Killer does pick up the Sky Piercer on the Brody.
Yeah, so big fight, lots of skills committed, but everybody is alive and reasonably well and reasonably healthy and again getting back out. Oh, there's gonna be Joy into the backline. Electro beats, sensing the opportunity to get a pick-off kill onto the YSS.
Yeah, no
going
Badang.
back in for more.
No Badang, no CC on Joy.
Yeah. Those are two, as you said, Badang is a very, very hard counter to the high mobility heroes.
Yeah, agreed, bro. But yeah, looking at the strat coming in from Saint Dynasty, not taking that 3rd and final turtle, allowing it to spawn up into the first lord of this match. So let's see. Oh, the first crack and the wall coming in from Badang, and it's on to Lapu. Will Lapu be able to sustain through all of this? Mimic gets taken down, and that's a shutdown kill for the Brody.
Yeah, and that's who you wanted to get the gold from the shutdown kill. Right now, the map is being made very small by the side of Saint Dynasty. They're taking down a tier 2 turret before the 10-minute mark. They have the opportunity to go for that Lord. Chokuloshi just zoning everybody away with a Feathered Airstrike, giving Khan all the space he needs to take that Lord. But if you're the side of Nox, you're not going to really panic. The first Lord's not really anything for you to stress about. The problem really comes here in the top lane. The fact that the Holy Shield has been removed early, you don't really want that. But you've got 2 tier 2 turrets still standing, which means you can survive the push through the mid and bot lane, both first and second waves. However, you cannot be baited into any fights outside of your base. It's a game of discipline right now.
Yeah, bro, it is going to come down to the game of discipline. But looking at the gold difference, right, the lowest gold is for the side of St. Dynasty with the Gacha. But that's ideally what you want. And even though he's still not the lowest player in this match right now, at just before the 10-minute mark, just comes to show you what this early game pressure comes in from St. Dynasty. Even though Nox has the better draft here, but it comes down to that pressure, that snowball that was created. We will see the Lord charging onto this tier 3 turret.
Yeah, nicely timed feathered airstrike here from Takahashi. The faster but once more, this Badang with the first crack into the backline. There's going to be the real world manipulation. Avatar Guardian being used as a bit of a counter invasion. The Revitalize comes out from Gato. Laupo with the bravest fighter. Engaging onto Brody. They managed to take him down. This is an option here to try to get that top lane tier 3 turret pushed in here. As we see Saints doing the same thing. It was only Khan who fell in that particular engagement. They've got what they wanted. It's time to head back out. Maybe put a little bit of pressure into the mid lane. Oh, once more, there's going to be the feathered airstrike from Fasa, just zoning everybody away. But in terms of a 1-for-1 exchange and a tier 3 turret, at this stage in the game, Saints would be thinking objective achieved.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. Both damage dealers falling in that engagement. But like I mentioned, right, Badang or Grok being the trigger point. But what we've been seeing now is Badang's wall is actually the trigger for Faza as well. We do see the Armor Fender comes in from Ruby onto Badang just to annoy him a little bit more. Maybe going for that red buff invade here in Nox, not allowing YSS to get a buff in his jump.
Yeah, well, even though I will say the advantage with that Lord did go the way of St. Dynasty, Nox are not going to be too disappointed. Granted, they would have liked to have kept that one tier 3 turret up and running and standing, right? But so far they're surviving through most of this, but Badang overextended there a little bit, got caught in a 1v5 situation, but a lot of skills have been committed. It's AOG into the backline, it's the real world manipulation as a follow-up, they managed to get the kill, it's a torn apart in memory, but Joy into the backline, can't get out, he gets the pick off and he's out. Urgent is going to be taken down there, but there's the bravest fighter onto Brody. He tried to get the pick off kill, but he's going to get punished. The amount of CC and control from St. Dynasty is way too much. They baited out that fight. It's now 4v1 in the mid lane. Opportunity to end. Granted, they don't have an actual marksman. Badang is back into the mix now. He's got that first crack available. He needs to time this just right to get the defense going, but there's Electro Pizza to Javo. He escapes just back to safety, but it's going to be a killing spree for Murmic. One more minion left, not enough to end the game right now, but St. Dynasty with this final tier 3 turret have cracked this base wide open.
Yeah, indeed, so it is looking very dire for Nox at this moment. However, the focus point here is for the Badang or the Grok to get a set. To get the defense running here, but we will see Saints backing off now and going for the second Lord of the match.
See, right now with the wave that just spawned up, right, or the next one that will spawn, this is the time that you'd want Grok to freeze the lane once more. This is the power of having a Grok, because you can then reset the lane equilibrium to make sure that you're not going to get pressured on all sides. So the wave spawns every 30 seconds. So you know that the timing, the wave's going to spawn in 30 seconds. If you freeze all 3 lanes by doing that same strategy, the lanes would have met a little bit closer and then disrupted the complete equilibrium that can happen, the wave equilibrium, and gives you the best opportunity to defend.
Yeah, it does, bro, because you see the lanes are not synced up. However, now it's syncing up, and the Lord and all 3 lanes will come barging in at the same time. We'll check this out, AOG lands onto the Eve with the real world manipulation. After the engagement is here, the wall is up and Gato gets a kill onto Eve, but it's a double kill. The traction, there we go. Again, Grok's ult, the Titanic charge onto the wall, and that is it. The Saints catching the first match in this best of 3 series.
Yeah, so well played to them. having those waves synced up, as you could see, right? They weren't interested in basically hitting the turret. They allowed the Lord and the minions to focus on what they needed to focus on. Every player executed their part in this very nicely. But this game was an interesting one. It makes me wonder what's going to happen in the second matchup, because Nox, they put up a show. I mean, Saints, so far in this tournament, they've been eating teams alive. Up until this moment in time, Nox actually gave them a decent run, right? But let's see what happens in the second game.
Yeah, indeed. So MVP going to the Grok and and to Lapu. Yeah, so Mimic picking up the MVP. That's a quite familiar spot for Mimic, and Godly with the Grok. Yeah, GG's, well played to both teams. And Tristan BW, thank you for the compliment. Wait, he's saying W caster, bro.
Revere the abyss.
Oh, thank you.
In my name
Thank you.
alone.
That's my spot.
Yeah, let me just be back in a second. Nature's calling. I'll be back with you now.
No stress. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like that previous matchup, press that share and subscribe button. We would appreciate the support. Obviously, we have spoken about what's up and coming for 2026. We haven't spoken a lot about it, but yeah, we've got some plans. Especially our first tournament will be the Valentine's theme, as well as nice giveaways, and not just for the players but for the viewers as well. So we will release the rules and all those thingies on how you can win a prize here at Waylander Gaming. As soon as we've set everything up, there will be an official advertisement, and yeah, you can go and follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Reddit. You can follow us on Discord. There's literally each and every social media platform. You can go and follow us there and stay tuned. But without further ado, looking at the lobby bands. The lobby bands being Saber, Layla, Cece, and Lancelot. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to jump into the second match right now. And yeah, let's go. Who do you think? Is Saint Dynasty going to take this in a clean sweep fashion, or will Noxequii take us into the sudden death round? So, looking into the drafting scene, the first ban coming in from Saint Dynasty is the Xylong. Once more, Jehav will be the response ban there. Will we see respect bans coming in from Noxequii? Will we see Saint Dynasty being forced to respect ban a hero? Or will they continue with allowing teams to go for their open picks?
I will choose my own
A lot would say it's trolling, but it's just to give the teams the opportunity to play with what they want to play, you know? It's respect.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, so Estes being the next man coming in from the side of Saint Dynasty. It's been a minute since we've seen an Estes ban in a tournament scene.
Because I saved
and
my
YSS
nation
getting
from
banned
falling
out from the side of Noxequii, not wanting Khan to pick up that YSS as a first pick.
Yeah. But it does leave a couple of other jungles open. And with a lot of teams focusing on jungle bans,
From the forge of creation, I am the bastion of
you might try to pick up a couple of jungles early because a lot of them get removed from the equation. But this pick, Tsukuyomi with the Gato pick early, is one that I love. Personally, I feel that Gato is sitting atop the mountain in terms of roamers right now, especially when rocking that revitalize spell. It's a bit of a game changer.
Yeah, and Godly picking up that drop once more. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting.
It is. The Grok did a very, very good job. This time around, Lapu changing hands. They realized that Lapu is a fantastic disruptor at this moment in time. Mimic with that bit of backline dive. So this is going to make it very challenging for the side of Nox when it comes to picking their backliners. Personally, I'd be thinking with the combination that they have, it would be nice to pick up a Ruby on the gold lane. That can synergize very well with the Grok and the Lapu. But Nana as a counterpick to all of the frontliners. And when I say counterpick, I'm just literally referring to that second skill.
The night
Molina.
sky tells all.
Yeah, that Molina doll. Oh my goodness. Because when you're frontlining, right, you're going to stay a little bit close together so you can synergize your skills very, very well. That Molina doll is just going to control everybody.
Yeah, bro. I can't disagree further more with that. But I feel honestly, especially like Nana is a very sensitive topic, and let's not talk about Nana. Anyway, yeah, looking at the rest of the bans coming in from Nox, definitely trying to hard focus onto Con. Yugen currently showing us Fredrin. They are going to go for a super tanky lineup if they do pick up the Fredrin. But deciding to take the Joy in their hands.
Yeah, to escape the control that can come through. Nice carry pick, right? If they're picking up the Esmeralda, I actually thought the carry ban was going to be coming out shortly. Though the same with Lunox, right? Because you can rock Lunox Gold into this lineup. Like, carry can work, right? But personally, I would favor the Lunox pick in the gold lane.
Indeed, bro. Indeed.
I am more than
Your
a
team
weapon.
is picking.
Yeah, sorry, I was playing around with the draft overlay. I got the match off center, but I said picking up the carry. Con going for the Julian. That's yeah, that's you. They've got the right pick here for the frontliners, especially against Noxequii. But ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude the second match's draft. Do you think Saint Dynasty would be able to take this in a clean sweep fashion? Well, like I asked, do you think Noxequii would be able to take us into a sudden death round?
You know, my question is, right? My question is, Rakugan picked up the Sicilian. Flicker is the standard spell that goes with the Sicilian. But Purify could work into this match. For instance, you can Purify out of the Petrify from the Yuzong and the AOG coming through from Tsukuyomi.
Yeah, bro. Especially, and also the Nana, bro. Oh.
5 seconds
Yeah.
till the
I'd
enemy
actually be
reaches
thinking
the
that Purify
battlefield.
could be a
Smash
very,
them.
very strong spell for the mid laner in this particular match. But Flicker, as we know, is the standard. You got to time things very, very correctly. But into the game we go. This time around, we're not seeing that early game control of the mid lane battle in here. Nana has excellent wave clear, though.
Yeah,
In the early game.
and she does pack a punch mid to late game. Oh, there you see Molina Doll onto 2. Gatagacha is going to go and annoy there onto the red buff, forcing the retribution coming in from the Joy just before the little.
Yeah. Oh, Sanguine Cross manages to catch it through. There's the wall, but the Revitalize comes through. The setup, but what a rotation from Jabs. This guy on the XP lane has been on point. He sensed the danger, allowed the battle to begin, came in, set up for the first blood.
Yeah, and it's dire for Saints losing their jungle so early on. But we know Khan would be able to get back from that. But let's see, maybe Noxequii does put on the pressure onto Saints. Wouldn't that be a thing to see?
Yeah. I actually thought they were going to take advantage of the fact that the jungler was dead and go in for a bit of a jungle. They are trying to set up for that now. There's Esmeralda into the mix. Julian, he only really needs level 3. Throws out a lot of damage with that enhanced first skill. So they tried to seize advantage. I think the timing was just a little bit iffy. They could have moved across to take the small camp here a little bit earlier and then moved across into the jungle. Because now you can see the counter jungle happening once more on this side of the map. This is a very, very, very high skill matchup between the two teams. They seem to understand their drafts and the timings very well.
Yeah, indeed so. And this is also not Saints' first, or shall we say, main lineup. There is some substitutes into this mix, however, we do see the engagement onto Joy, and Yugen gets caught out at his own buff. However, Lopu will be the next one to the slaughter.
Yeah. This early game power spikes that the side of Saints have. Once they get a couple of heroes to level 4 playing very much in their advantage, Julian, he uses those skills. He doesn't have the escape factor just yet. Throws in that retribution just to secure the objective. Meanwhile, the setup is in here from Mimic as he does secure a kill. The rotation into the mix here from Esmeralda. Lapu trying to get in onto the Tukani. Throws out that enhanced first skill. He can get caught out by the Esmeralda, but Joy with that setup as Crazy Killer secures that the rotation comes in from Carrie as she's trying to force back Crazy Killer on that Esmeralda. Molina Doll into the mix once more. Nicely timed Molina. Blitz coming from Chocorush as Saints pick up yet another kill. But Nox, they're not doing too bad. Sanguine Claws into the mix. Tectonic Charge gets the setup, but it's going to be a 2-for-1 exchange going on here. Make that 3 as the Saints are now on the chase. Rakugan is in a lot of danger from Mimic. Let's get the passive off, but I think the first turtle should go the way of Saints.
Yeah, we'll definitely go. Joy just a little bit late there. But she does get stunned up by the Julian, and will she get caught out? Yes, the taunt coming in from Garagacha, and Tsukuyumi getting securing the hour kill for the favor of Saint Dynasty. This Garagacha early game, bro, is highly underrated. Highly underrated.
Yeah, I mean, look at the combo that can happen here with the... Oh, what a Molina Blitz coming out from Takarashi once more as this continuous pressure in the early stage of the game here from Saints. They're trying to set up that snowball for themselves.
Yeah, and indeed so, bro. I mean, it didn't happen early on like they expected, but they are forcing that snowball again. As we do see the wall coming in from Grok, trying to reset the red buff, but that won't be able to... Oh! Grok does steal the red buff!
Yeah. See, at that moment, right, Eugen had the opportunity. You should actually go and try and steal the farm. Because if Saints is playing like this, you can go into what we call the 3-1-1 split. So you can leave Esmeralda to clear lane and then rotate as quickly as possible just to help the team out. And then Joy can counter jungle. You just need, while they're around your red buff, you have the opportunity to steal a red buff in return. It's always a question of trades.
Yeah, that Moonlight Press being forced out from the Esmeralda onto Carry. That was a bit early, but yeah, looking at... Bro, Esma in the gold lane, I wouldn't really favor her against the carry though.
Yeah. Carry, once she gets that light wheels up and running, there's a control here, and you can see the light wheel damage coming out. Tsukuyomi picking up the kill, and that's going to be first turret of the game in favor of Saint Dynasty. And once more, they're into the jungle. They want to place a nice wrap around here from Khan. He's just waiting to see if he can find the angle for a bit of a claw. Decides against that, knowing his team's causing the distraction, and what a distraction it is, as they're putting pressure now into the mid lane, hoping to try to seize this as well.
Yeah, so the engagement is on to Joy. The Molina has been committed. However, Tokanoshi gets the kill onto Joy. That tier 1 turret in the mid lane gets taken down. However, we do see that side throw coming in from Julian. However, Lapu does secure the kill, and Garagacha gets the revenge kill onto Lapu. That's a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of Saints.
Yeah, they're really taking advantage of the draft that they have. Even with the MM pick, granted Eisen is 0-0 and 6, and he must be praying to the Mlbb gods to let him get a kill. Carry is slowly getting fed.
Slowly. Yeah, well, Carry is raking up the gold. She is the individual with the highest gold in this match currently. So we will see those items coming in from Carry. Yeah, having 2 items, we'll be going for that second one, that anti-heal, the Sea Helmet. So let's see.
I'm thinking Nox, for them to come online, right, they're going to have to go for what we see the Esme doing, split pushing, just to try to alleviate a lot of the pressure being placed on the team, just force one of or more of the members from Saints just away, because they do have the Sicilian. And as we know, Sicilian is one of those scalers that just like it makes it almost impossible to win a matchup here. As we're just watching Lapo going into the bravest fighter, they're trying to target Eisen on the carry, who dashes back to safety. He's throwing out those light wheels. Lots of damage being dealt, but nothing being done in terms of kills and pickups.
Yeah, that taunt coming in from Garagacha, nearly getting him under carry. Oh, Sanguine Colors does land onto Khan. However, Khan needs to be careful here. The Grok is around the corner, but he would be able to be a slippery Julian and escape the clutches of Nox.
Yeah. So the name of the game for Nox right now is Protect the Sicilian. You can protect Sicilian, give him the farm that he needs, let him build up the stacks that's necessary, and then once you hit that around the 12-minute mark, so you got to survive the next 4 minutes without losing your tier 3 turrets. Just try to, ooh, look at this holy shield just being taken out here on the top lane. That's not really what you wanted. As Julian goes and uses that retribution, it's a blue retribution too, secures the kill with it.
Yeah, using that blue retribution like an execute, bro. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's pass the 8-minute mark. It is 12-4, 8 kills advantage in favor of St. Dynasty, and well, currently a 6k gold lead as well.
Yeah. It does do what do you call this? 100 true damage. Oh, nice basic attack. I mean, the tectonic charge is slightly off point here, as Gatter with the revitalize is just helping the team sustain through all of them, but there's Carry into the mix as Esmeralda jumps in, pops that vengeance, but Carry is in there to try to dish the damage. It's going to be Electro, beats it to the backline, Hyacinth survives with 1 HP, but the fight is continuing. It's setting up with a knockup. There's going to be, oh my goodness, Black Dragon into the backline. Godly trying to escape all the attention, but this should be a turret taken down here. Will we see them go for it? No. They're opt out, but they're trying to see Momik on the Saudis' wife.
Bro, there was a minion under the turret, so he was lucky and he didn't engage. However, we do see the engagement here onto Khan. Will he be able to survive through this? We do see his second skill getting committed, and oh my word, he is back to full HP, pretty much.
Yeah, he went for the correct itemization in here. He's got the concentrated energy that's going to allow him, and the Feather of Heaven and the Wind Talker. That's going to allow him to just basic attack, concentrated energy. When you use that enhanced second skill, just regens whatever HP you lost during that period.
Yeah, no, this is game, bro. This is game. St. Dynasty pretty much taking this in it. Whoa. What? Why?
Revitalize they have enough time in terms of the respawn time.
Right, I guess GG's well played to St. Dynasty taking this in a clean sweep fashion. The second match wasn't as close up as the first match, but Noxequii, they can definitely be very proud of their positioning in this tournament. Ending up in the playoffs rounds, unfortunately, Noxequii has been eliminated. This is a straight out single elimination tournament, and Con picking up MVP for the side of Saints, and Eugen taking home chocolates.
Yeah, this was a lovely itemization from Con. There's a couple of different ways you can build Julian. This is the one that you use when you want to deal with sustain heroes. You need that basic attack, and picking up concentrated energy as the second item is just brilliant. Brilliant. It's like you can use the hero in a certain way to deal with this. It's just basic attacking, and you get a certain amount of sustain from that concentrated energy, but once you use especially that enhanced second skill, you're going to regen so much.
Agreed. So ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to wait for the next rounds of teams to pop up. It's going to be ReNabjutsu up against Immortal Order. So in the meantime, whilst you wait, I'll pop up the brandly new reworked intro for the Iron Gauntlet. Have a watch and hit that like, share and subscribe button. We will be back with you in just a moment.
it up all in, running straight to black. If I do it, then I win. I don't mean to brag. Back to backpacks on the walls, yeah, I'm like that. Live fast, I never legacy bad. Everybody know the name from the playback. Failing grades, that's okay, got my payback. Run it up, not enough, feel the flow, feel the rush. Oh, yeah, if I want it, I get it. I think this shit is kinetic, the energy, I'ma spread it. My name, you'll never forget it. I think this shit is genetic, direction, feeling electric. Let's go. If you want it, then you gotta make it happen. Yeah, if you want it, then you gotta take action. I'm eye on this hill. Head first, it's a curse, going in for the kill. Rise up, lock in, man, it's go time. Buy the one-way ticket to my own grind. Feeling primitive, in it just to win it big. Don't want a little bit, get it when I flip the switch. I like the feeling when I fucking win. I wanna do that shit again and again and again. I have one speed, no brakes, full send. You know it's sink or swim, all the pressure is a friend. I'm attacking, attracting, adapting, I'ma make it happen. I'm the captain, I'm steering the shit straight into the madness. Like a canvas, I'm painting the vision, never going back. And I just wanna fucking ball, pushing till I got it all. I feel the surge of adrenaline. Come on, I feel the blood pumping yet again. I feel the drive, I just wanna win. I feel the current coursing through my focus, man. I'm locked in, maxed out, no plan B. I push the chips to the middle, that's everything. Risk it all for the person that I wanna be. Won't stop, that's the version that I'm gonna be.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are good to go. ReNabjutsu and Immortal Order is ready to face off, and well, the winning here in this best of 3 series will go and face off against Saints Dynasty. What an Iron Gauntlet event, bro. We are reaching that. We're nearing the end. Tomorrow night we're continuing with the semi-finals. And then Tuesday night, we've got the competition for 3rd and 4th place, and then as well as the grand finals. So just looking at this, ReNabjutsu won the coin toss and opted to go for the 2nd pick, so allowing Immortal Order with the 1st pick, and we're waiting for the bans at this moment in time.
Yeah, these two teams know each other very well. They've scrimmed against each other quite a lot over the years. So I'm expecting an intense drafting phase since they know each other very well. We might see some strange bans because there'll be some respect bans thrown into the mix, but this is going to be a cracker. Like I said, especially when teams know each other this well, it can play a little bit of mind games, and the mind games begin in the drafting phase.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. Just looking at Immortal Order, banning out the Alice and Lancelot from this side, from their side as the first bans. And ladies and gentlemen, that Q&A question in YouTube is actually, it has relevance to this match as well. Who do you think is going to be the first hero to be picked?
You know, I suspect it might be a Grok. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, no, Grok is banned out from ReNabjutsu. So Yildar Grok being banned out from the side of Renab. So good luck and have fun to both teams, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to jump into this first match in this best of 3 series.
Yeah. Maybe it's the Gato then. But we'll see after the first banning phase.
There we go. Like we mentioned earlier, off screen, Immortal Order used to be Escalates, Sonata's Kryptonite. Let's see if it's going to be the same situation here. Live, but Immortal Order banning out the R-Lord first ban.
Yeah. So R-Lot is one of those. It's a bit of a flex pick, but mainly picked up in the XP lane. The final slash really does set up quite a bit. And this means if they're going for the R-Lot ban, we should expect them to go a bit more tankier, because R-Lot can displace that the back line into the front line. That's really what you want to do. And then you can use those big AoE skills. So I'm expecting Immortal Order in their draft to go a little bit frontline heavy. Let's see if they pick up the double fighter, because that's what I'm thinking they're going to go for.
And my question as well is, right, we saw them the other evening going for that full aggression. My question is, will they be trying to implement that onto ReNabjutsu as well, or will Renab bring that onto them? Gatagacha being the second ban, and well, Renab banning out the CC.
CC is always a good ban, but the Gato one, that I think is preventative. They want to prevent the early game pressure that can happen by throwing out a Gato, because we saw this in the previous match, Saints up against Noxequii. They used the Gato to snowball their way through the early game pressure. Getting rid of that is quite a good one.
Esmeralda, first pick for the side of Io.
Yeah, then I'm thinking that we should be seeing a Lunox pick come through very, very soon, within the first 3 for Renab. If you get the Lunox in, it will be an immediate disruptor for
and it will soon be your
what we can
ground.
clearly see that IO is going for with their bans.
LV
Unless they pick it up now.
yeah, LV Ackerman does pick up the Lapu Lapu. Gyro goes with the Khalid. The question is, will Angelic Fury pick up that Angela in the mid? We know that IO likes playing that Angela in the mid lane. The question is, will they go for that combination? We will definitely not see a Mia as one of the 3 picks.
Yeah, oh, they decide to go for Harith and Hayabusa. So this is going to be, you're going to have to worry about what you're going to have in terms of backline divers. It still means Lunox is available. Lunox can deal with kind of both the damage output of the Harith and the Hayabusa. At the same time, Kadita could be a choice for the mid lane. Maybe you try to push a Lunox to deal with the Harith on the gold lane. That's a possibility, but yeah, Kadita was looking like a strong pick for the mid lane.
Yeah, bro, Kadita's not a bad pick. The tidal waves will be adding extra pressure, and Kadita does a lot of damage. Yeah, ReNabjutsu has got a very high mobility lineup currently. Khalid, Kadita, look, Lapu, he's good, but he's going to be the initiator. And final ban coming in from ReNab, banning out the Angela.
Yeah, clever. Knowing that with the Esme picked up and the fact that you still got the Roma to go for the side of Io, they decide to get rid of that Angela. So, it's just that sustainability factor. Because what Io need to do with the draft that they have so far is they need a bit of sustain so they can get their 2 damage dealers in Muffin and Io Immune online.
And indeed so. And the key point here for Io is also going to be that Mage and Roam rotation. That's going to be a vital point for them. So I hope Oshunzi and Angelic Fury has got this on point tonight. Colin Ackerman going for, well, the Yuzong. So that's Lapu Lapu gold lane then.
A lot of control coming out from the NAB with these disruption skills. Oh, that's a good pick coming in from Shroomsy. Will alleviate a lot of the pressure that can be placed from the mid game onwards. The question is now, are the side of ReNab going to allow them to actually get to that mid game power spike that can come in from the Minnow? Because, okay, granted, if Minnow rushes Flask, it's 4.5 minutes to pick up that item. But no one's going to rush a Flask on a Minnow. You're going to need some defensive items. You're going to be thinking about maybe not completing dominance ice, or what do you think? Should the Minnow complete the dominance ice and then go for Flask, or maybe just build part of it and then go with it?
You're all
bro, I would go Flask first. The only hero that pretty much can heal up now is the Khalid. So I wouldn't be worried about the dominance ice early on. I would build half dominance and then rush the Flask, or either way, Flask and then try and do something else there. Look, the anti-heal items would be ideally for Sicilian also to focus onto that and the Harith. But the question is, look, you can't really build a Sea Halberd on Harith. So yeah, it's pretty much only the Minnow and Esme and Sicilian that can go for that anti-heal. But yeah, Flask of Oasis is definitely a prior build coming in from the Minnow.
Yeah. Now, Gushin is one of those heroes. That's the final pick coming in from ReNab. It's one of those burst heroes. It can work into this composition, though we know it's high risk, high reward kind of pick. So if you don't get the farm that you need, you it's so difficult for the Gushin to come back. But into the game we go. This is the first match in a best-of-1 between these two teams in the quarterfinals, as it's all about the battle for mid lane control. Khalid doing what Khalid does best, just zoning away. And Ayo, I think, doing the right thing at this moment in time, just playing a little bit passively.
Yeah, indeed. So, Shroomsy just getting that vision onto the blue buff. So they would expect that General Chow will be going for that rotation onto the red buff. However, Gyro does take some damage from Muffin. And looking at Muffin Man's 334's comment there, before I mentioned that, oh, this Khalid is straight up in the face of Hayabusa. First blood going to Gyro for ReNabjutsu. I heard Immortal Auto once beat Chuck Norris. Now he's playing PUBG.
Sorry. That's very funny. Oh, nice poke damage coming out from immune on the Herald. But once more, this early game pressure being placed into the jungle as a General Show Hush going for that counter jungle play, just farming up.
Yeah.
My apologies, right, Hashrat. Blame it on my age.
Well, what are you apologizing for, eh? What are you apologizing for?
for misnaming people. When I was supposed to say the name on screen. There's Khalid into the mix once more. Nice Sanguine Claws from Angelic Fury as Muffin trying to get some amount of damage done. They do steal the buff away, the small camp away from him. They're just denying farm. General Cho with that wraparound is waiting for someone to make that overextension. Oh, but Angelic Fury scouts out Sanguine Claws into the mix. They're using the space. Nice control in here from ReNab at this moment. They've created the space that they needed just to try and get their team across to secure the this first objective of the game. Khalid not quite that level 4. The little bit ahead could be in a bit of danger here. Has the flicker failed, will probably have to commit it.
Jakes does commit the moonlight press. However, we do see the Black Dragon form into the back line. Kanita gets the kill onto Angelic Fury, and ReNabjutsu is bringing in that Nabjutsu style and putting on the raking up the kills. However, Hayabusa gets that shadow kill, picks up a double kill onto the Yuzong and the Khalid. It's a 3-for-2 exchange.
Yeah, meanwhile, Harrod seizing the opportunity to try to keep the gold lead fairly even. So there is a 1.1k gold lead going the way of ReNab, but it could have been worse, especially with the way that team fight set up. Oh my goodness, the knock up in there as Hashrat manages to secure a kill. He sidesteps, but he doesn't have the escapability yet as Merelda going in here, but the team keeping him safe. It is a team sport after all. The rough waves from Colin Ackerman. Deadly.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. Oh, the sandstorm nearly landing onto Hayabusa using that quad shadow, but we do see the shadow kill coming in and the sand prayers into the mix as well, just allowing Khalid to survive that onslaught of the Hayabusa. It is just before the 4-minute mark. It's 4 kills advantage in favor of ReNabjutsu, and well, yeah, it's as well as a 2k gold.
Yeah, look at Scarpy learning from me to give things its own name. I like that Sam prayer.
Well, you know, it is what it is, bro. It's when in fear, trust in what's that saying? Let the sheep with the no bleed continue. However, the Minoan Fury gets committed. We do see the blood the Bats Feast into the mix as well, and the Gushin raking up a kill once more. This Ashwolf is 2-0 and 4.
Yeah. This is that Bats Feast coming through from Angelic, just keeping the team in the mix. They managed to make it, I think it was a 3-for-2 exchange overall. So with the trade-offs staying fairly close by, but the gold lead is slowly building up in the favor of ReNab.
Yeah, it is, bro. Slowly but surely, it's 2.3k now. Yeah, it's 2.3. And the second total of this match is spawned.
Yeah, and with Ashwath on a 2-0 and 4, it's looking like snowball time for the Gushin. They're gonna have to try to get some shutdown potential going.
Do you think Jen Chow is going to build that shotgun build on the Gushin, bro?
Probably. It's already got the genius wand, so I'm thinking that's going to be the case. Though with the kill advantage, there's still the turrets. Oh, the setup from Kadita. Rough Waves comes in. There's a sandstorm into the mix. But Shroomsy trying to survive through all of this. Uses the Minoan Fury as a counter. Beautifully done. There's the Black Dragon form. He gets the setup. It's a 1-for-nothing exchange. Oh, what a Yuzong into the mix there, just making it a 1-for-1, a trade-off as this high degree of aggression as we're watching Hashrat in the bottom lane just do what we were talking about, which is saying that you got to translate your kills into map control. Yeah.
Got to. It's, this game is not about the kills, it's about objectives. However, Jakes is taking a lot of damage here from the Kadita, or did take a lot of damage. However, we do see the rotation and the fight going on the top lane. However, the bravest fighter is just off the mark. We do see Minnow popping that flicker, and Gyro gets that kill onto Shroomsy. Report Shroomsy for feeding.
Oh, shot in the back line. Nice wraparound play. With this here, we should see another tier 1 turret being taken out. I do love it when teams use this claw strategy. Like they sense a tiny moment of overextension, and then they go in with this wraparound play, and then it allows you to achieve quite a few objectives.
Yeah, it definitely does, bro. Yeah, that's before the 7-minute mark, and ReNabjutsu is raking up the points and the gold. It is 7 kills advantage. They've got map control, and they've got a 4k gold lead. It's almost a 5k.
Waves, Colin Accolade with a setup underneath the turret. Pleasure of being placed. Mid lane is down. Angelic Fury just survived that engagement with the Yuzong here, and it's just with the map being opened right now, it's going to be difficult for Immortal Order to get the farm that they need.
We do see the shadow kill getting committed from Hayabusa. It's not enough. Lapu comes in and is on a killing spree. That's a double kill coming in from the Lapu. That's a 2-for-nothing exchange. And the third and final turtle going in favor of ReNabjutsu. This is looking very dire at this moment of time for Immortal Order.
Yeah, they need to... I think right now you got to prior the farm to Angelic on the Sicilian and Harith. I am immune on the Harith. You're going to have to prior farm to them at this moment in time. Hayabusa will have to try and pick up the farm that he can, because it's going to be difficult for him. Map is open. As you can see, the buffs are just being contested all the time. If you can get the farm onto those two heroes, it could change the game. They need to be a little bit patient, try and keep those holy shields up and running. Oh, but the shotgun build already out from Ashwat here. It's going to be so difficult to stop this snowballing Gushin. Oh, but nice shadow kill comes out, and the shutdown kill going to whom they wanted it to go to, which is in Angelic Fury. And this is a bit of a positive here for Io.
Yeah, it is indeed a positive for them, bro. That gold is not enough just yet. And Angelic Fury is the second to last with the gold. So yeah, Sicilian needs to get fed at this moment.
Sicilian does, because Sicilian, I always maintain this about a Sicilian. One of the most difficult heroes to get into, to crack the base open with when the Sicilian is there. Massive wave clear potential, very difficult to get to because of the way they position in the back line. I think right now, if you are Immortal Order, you're gonna have to prio the farm onto the Sicilian. Whereas if you're ReNab, you're thinking about just hard focusing. There we're gonna see full combination. It's the sandstorm into the mix. Shadow kill comes out. Zabin Force there from the Harith, but Yuzong, he's just passive. He's just proccing. It's unstoppable for Ashwat on this Gushin as they take 2, and with this potential to get those holy shields out before the first Lord of the game. Harith wants to try to prevent this. The mid lane definitely is going to fall with the holy shield. At least they protected the top lane.
Yeah, at least, but the first Lord will go in favor of ReNabjutsu, bro. Yeah, it is 12 kills advantage, and that gold lead is extending 5 minutes. Yeah, Immortal Order, they need to slow the pace down here, because at this moment, this Yuzong is that initiator, and then you get that beautiful sandstorm on that black dragon, bro. This is ReNabjutsu. They're playing beautiful, bro. This is for me very refreshing, because watching the development of this team, hats off to the team. This is a different team. I can say that from the start of the year.
Yeah, Merlin has been doing some hard work with the team. He did an excellent job, if I might say so. It's going to be Colin into the backline, has to use the rough waves defensively. Lord charges in, Lapo into the mix. There's the sandstorm. What a potential setup. However, it is going to be a shutdown kill by Hayabusa in the backline. Ashwa trying to get something done. He's used that combo out. The Zaban force in from Harith as he's just zoning away. But there's that big black dragon coming through. Diving in. Petrify before they could get into the fountain. It's going to be another shutdown kill. It's the defense coming out here from the side of IO is what they were looking for. They lost just one tier 3 turret. I don't think they'd be too displeased with that.
They would not, bro. It's a 3-for-0 exchange, and definitely getting that shutdown on the Gushin. They should not allow Gushin. Oh, well, Gushin is already level 15. Jen Chow, bro. What is it with this kid that is always like level 15 at the 10-minute mark? This is, bro, this kid is dangerous.
Yeah, it's about using there's like certain farm strats you can use to get your jungler up to that level very early on. It's a decision-making process about what to prioritize as you're farming.
Hey, pals, bro. He's got it on point. Yeah, they should definitely not allow Gushin to maintain this high object. Okay, is that a thumbs up for a pause? Yeah, it's a pause. That was 3 thumbs ups.
Who? All right. Who is it that lagged out?
Potentially the Lapu.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. There's nobody in the Discord. That's the problem. This is what I always say. Get the people in the Discord. You won't have to worry about using thumbs up. It is. I think for future tournaments, I'm going to start insisting that this is the case. That you have at least one member in Discord. That's I think should be a new rule. Granted, this was more of a fun tournament, so we decided to forego some of the rules that we insisted upon in Conquerors of Dawn, which is where this all started with the rules that we're currently following. But I think for future tournaments, we're going to have to make sure that this is implemented. It's there to ensure a smoother process with online tournaments. It's different when you have these face-to-face tournaments where it's a LAN event. The way you can set up and the problems and issues that you face there is different from what you're going to be facing in an online tournament. You don't know what the internet connection is like of people. And as you know, you can be playing in your home and ESCOM is like lightning. It can strike anywhere at any time. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, agreed, bro. It's, yeah.
Well, let's consider the matchup so far. ReNab very, very strong in this early game. A couple of, I would say, good pick-off kills going the way of IO at this last team fight. They timed this very nicely in terms of the way they position themselves to deal with the pressure coming through. They are still on the back foot, right? It's not like you want to lose a tier 3 turret before the 12-minute mark, right? But when it's done, it's not in this case, right? It's sort of the best of a bad situation. They have most of what they need up and running, and if they can prio the farm here, like we said, onto the Sicilian, it could potentially lead to a comeback.
Yeah, agreed. And yeah, you know, it's always refreshing to have that pause meta on a stream, bro. I'm being sarcastic. Yeah. I'm being sarcastic. Okay.
Yeah. So using the quad shadows, trying to get away. The retribution comes out and they set up, taking out Muffin on that Hayabusa just before the second Lord of the match. So this is, I think this means definitely no contest on this. Though if I was IO, I really wouldn't want to go for the contest. They've got this double heal strat. You've got Esmeralda with the Revitalized. You've got Minotaur, who should have the flask by now and does have the flask available. They've got the power spikes they need to sustain through the fights. It's just a question of building up the damage.
Yeah, it is, bro. And also trying to secure an objective. They need to do this because at this moment they're very reliant on winning a team fight and then just storming down the mid lane. But yeah, ReNab, bro, it's a very dominant performance coming in here from ReNab.
Lucky to answer your question, we're all doing well. We're just excited to see how this matchup is going to turn out. Let's see how the lane equilibrium is going to be balanced. Can IO disrupt the wave management? Will ReNab be able to get their lane synced up? Because that's what they really need right now. Also, you need to get that Minoan Fury out of the equation very, very, very quickly. The waves are being synced up. Esme just trying to stop that Lord from heading into the base. The disruption is in there. There's the Black Dragon form coming out. Might be a little bit too early with that Black Dragon. As trying to get that. Mono goes in with a beautiful set onto everybody. There's a lot of damage being dealt here as the Shadow Kill is into the mix once more. This is what we expected from the side of IO in this particular defense coming out. Lapo trying to CC everybody up, but Minnow, he's trying to survive through all of this. Gyro, he somehow escapes with 1 HP. Lapo, oh my goodness, how did Lapo survive that? It's going to be a 3-for-1 exchange. As the opportunity with the waves coming through to end the game is here. They just need the zoning away. They're moving around. They're getting the lockout. They take out Moffat from the equation, and that's going to be first game. First blood going the way of the ReNab.
Yeah, GG's well played. GG's well played to ReNab, bro. This was very dominant.
That set from... yeah, but that set from Shroomsy at the end there, it almost turned it around. They just were lacking a bit in terms of the damage.
Yeah, and I think, I believe it's that set that allowed him not to take chocolates to Angelique Ferry with that match. But Hushwolf picking up the MVP with that Gushin for the side of ReNabjutsu. And let's see what IO is going to bring to the forefront in this next section. It is ReNab with the first pick.
The players entering the lobby with the referees as well. Second game. Will you think we're going to see any substitutions being made?
No, I don't think we're going to be seeing substitutions. Maybe from the side of ReNab, Merlin potentially, but Colin can definitely be proud of that performance coming in from that Kadita. It's yeah, okay, there we go. Merlin being subbed in.
Right, all right.
I think there's some potential restart of the game.
I see. Well, as we're just waiting for everybody to get into the lobby, we might as well head into those lobby bans.
Yeah, already asked for it. But Nature is calling for a second. Oh! Okay, it's 2 substitutions for ReNab. Crackdust Crusader will be playing.
Oh, potentially a third because somebody else just left the lobby.
Yeah, Alice and Rocco. Hello, Loco.
All right, Alice and Grok, definitely 2 heroes you'd want to have removed from the equation very, very early on. They're massive disruptors and initiators into team fights around the neutral objectives like your Lord and Turtle. They make life very, very, very difficult. But so far the drafting from ReNab has been on point. Like I loved the draft that they picked up in the last matchup, but with the substitutions going on here, let's see how we have these potential role adjustments and player adjustments and what this is going to bring to the table. Will this open up the door for Immortal Order to take a second game? Or will we see ReNab take this 2-0? That's the question right now. The votes in the poll are fairly even, 52% going the way of ReNab and 48 to IO. As the final bans will be YSS and Lance coming out from the side of IO. So it's Gruck, Alice, YSS, Lance. Those are the lobby bans. And we're going to be heading into the drafting phase right now. So hang on to your seats, everybody. It's almost like with the substitutions that ReNab brought in, it's almost like watching a different game. Because different players play differently in terms of their style. I mean, granted, when teams train, they have a certain strategy that they'd like to play. But when you change the players up, could this be a problem for the side of ReNab with the substitutions coming? I'm not saying that the players are going to be of not the same skill level, because I expect the players to be on the same skill level. But could it disrupt the whole synergy of the team in like a quarterfinal match? Or is this the team have been practicing or training in such a way that it doesn't matter who they bring in, the synergy is always going to be there? Let's get into see the bans very similar to what it was in the previous game, except adding the Lapo into the mix. Because Lapo is one of those heroes right now who snuck into that moment in time where you don't really want to allow this Lapo available to anybody. Merlin picking up the Gatso as the first pick. I mean, that's another hero, right? When you leave it open, it's gonna get picked up.
What was IO's bans, bro?
Light me up and watch the world burn.
YSS and Lance.
Yeah, okay. Definitely focusing on to Gets there.
This time,
Expo, Xavier, first picks from the side of Immortal Order. Xavier is a good pick. Xavier does a lot of damage and he does add to that crowd control. This will the Black Dragon be? That's it. LV.
I will be the
bringing
truth
in,
this
user
world
once
desperately needs.
Yeah, so IO with the Xborg and Xavier pick, this is more heading towards their comfort line of picks. They do love that the Xborg and Xavier coming through. And sometimes, right, it just like alleviates some of the pressure that you can feel, because you and I both know this, right? When we decided to start streaming all of this, we both played in tournaments online, and we're like, oh, this is something nice to do. Let's do this. Playing on online tournaments adds an extra flavor of stress.
Yes, it does, bro. And look,
team is
it's not ideally what you always expect, but that stress, bro, you don't think, or to the normal naked eye,
Time
it's,
to drop the
you wouldn't
beat of the
think that
clock.
it's something, but you know that you're being streamed, that people are watching you, and it's like normal life, bro. You either you become nervous, you make mistakes because you're not focusing or in the true mindset of where you need to be. Joy being the final ban for the side of IO. What will ReNab ban out for us? Oh, banning out the Harith. But yeah, I don't think. In any case, the Harith is a missed ban for me. In my opinion, Immune did pick up the Xborg unless there's the potential swap outs for IO. We have seen Xborgs in the MM lane. Buffin showing us Hanzo.
Yeah, we see with the Gato Fasa combo, you know you're going to be going in for a lot of pressure in the jungle early on. It's going to be a lot of jungle invades from that combo. And, well, Hanzo is sort of invade immune.
With the faster jungle clear. I would actually pick up the Hanzo. Because if you're watching what ReNab did is they go for that jungle invade, bro, and I would actually take that away from them. Even if it's just on the major buffs. But it gets going for Suyu and ReNab picking up with the Danger Granger, and yeah, the Muffin will be going for that Hanzo.
Yeah. So if you go out, Loxon, when I say invade immune, it's only for the first few minutes of the game. After that, right, it changes, right? So it means that if you're up against a Hanzo, and this is like the weakness of having a Hanzo in the 5-man scene, you don't want to start the neutral objectives. You don't want to start it at all. You want to force him out, and then you want to, once it goes past that, you know, the first round of red buff, blue buff, right? That's the part where he gets to be a little bit immune from the jungle invade. But the moment that's done and you head into the second phase, then your strategy is not to go for the turtle. It's your strategy is to go and invade.
Yeah, agreed, bro. But yeah, not going for Hanzo, opting against it, picking up the Nolan. Nolan is not a bad pick, bro. We've seen a lot of beautiful plays coming in from Nolans. Especially if he's going to go on that focus point from Badang, getting that first crack, getting the wall up, and just being there and timing his attacks. However, ladies and gentlemen, we are into the second match and potentially the final match of the evening if Immortal Order doesn't manage to get one up and take us into that sudden death round.
Yeah, draft-wise, I am favoring ReNab based on what they have. They've got a lot of rotation abilities, especially from the side laners. Granger can rotate quite quickly. The same can be said for the Yuzong, as we know. A lot of pressure is going to be on the shoulders here for Oshroomzy with this Badang pick. Oh, there's the taunt coming through from Merlin as they set up, but the second skill in from Badang. As he just counter-initiates here, Muffin coming into the mix just to make sure that his mid-lane duo can stay safe. They're not going for the cut. Yes, once more Badang into the equation as Merlin. He's got the Revitalize. He's trying to sustain through all of this. But I think it's on as even in this poking matchup between the two roamers.
Indeed so, bro. Oshroomzy is not allowing or trying to allow Merlin to get the rotations that you want the Ghetto to do. But we do see Badang is going to go to the top lane. The same with Merlin.
Yeah. It's what you'd expect from your roamers. You expect them to shadow one another just to make sure that the side lanes stay relatively safe. I'm liking this from immune though. He's managed to get the lane equilibrium firmly on his side, and that's just making life very, very difficult for the Granger. He's going to be losing farm left, right, and center, but all this is going to be a crack it onto Muffin there. But the potential for the counter engage is on as it's Stromzy with the setup, setting up first blood for Angelic.
Gates would not be very happy with that one, bro.
Yeah. So the player swap outs allowing the first blood to go the way of Io, but it's Alvi in the bot lane who manages to secure a kill. So he's going to be level 4 comfortably, which means potential for this team fight to go in their favor. We do have Jakes who's got that level 4 as well. But penalty zone up against Black Dragon. I think the penalty zone will be a little bit more effective in this lineup here, simply because of the wall coming in from the Badang.
Yeah, bro. It's, especially if you can time that penalty zone perfectly after Badang has initiated. However, we do see the wall coming in. The Black Dragon, Yuzong taking so much damage, barely escaping that engagement from Io.
Yeah, revitalizes into the mix there, but the feathered airstrike from Carlin manages to set up the kill. They're trying to go for the cut. Yes, the fracture came out a little bit early from the Nolan, but put down with the first crack, keeping his team into the mix. Crack gets taken down. Now there's the counter engage. Avatar of Guardian not on point. It's a double kill into the mix, as it's going to be ReNab imploding here.
Bro, that's a 1-for-3 exchange in favor of Immortal Order. That's definitely what they wanted, especially picking up the first turtle of the match. Now, that's what you mentioned, right? Could the swap outs be the downfall for the side of ReNab in this match? good at the switch things around. Yeah, but I mean, look, maybe it's just IO playing a better game earlier.
Well, this is. I always maintain, right, that when you do make changes to your draft, especially if it's too many, and in terms of the players, it does cause a bit of disruption. It like removes a bit of the synergy that you normally would have from the equation. But IO, they've got that bit between their teeth. Granger being engaged upon. There's the last insanity. He flickers back to safety. Only get the kill. Oh my god, how did he survive that? What an avatar of Guardian and Feathered Airstrike keeping Granger alive.
Yeah, that was a beautiful flicker coming in from the Granger there. Look, I'm not even going to call him Rifleman. But yeah, Granger, a beautiful flicker. And yeah, that AOG just landing right on the spot.
Yeah. And so now the kills are even, the gold is even. This game has more of a back-end front feel to it. I'd say it's both the substitutions and the fact that IO went for their comfort picks.
Indeed so. And it's a different play style, especially swapping out your two major roles. I mean, it's your jungle and roam, and that's your major roles when it comes into this 5-man scene. However, the wall is up from Badang, and the fracture is in from Nolan, but oh my word, the sustain from ReNab. There's finally a 1-for-1 exchange. However, Oshunzi gets stunned up, and he gets taken down by that magic damage from Farzad. However, the Yuzong is low. Will X-Borg get it? Yes, he does, but X-Borg falls to the Granger as well. That's a 2-for-3 exchange in favor of ReNabjutsu.
Yeah, and with this Granger shoot, almost I thought that Minion had enough life to secure the turret. Terizla should be here to try to defend this. We will see Granger trying to get as much farm as he can. He's going to have to avoid a lot of the damage coming through from the Terizla. Both teams resetting this turtle. Nice from Shrooms, he's just forcing the reset here, but I don't think Nolan is coming in. There's the penalty zone. Ooh, Jakes, we're going to clip that.
It seems like the theme for tonight is clip everyone's mistakes.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go for the oh no, he doesn't have flicker. He doesn't have flicker. I thought he had the flicker. So when he went for the penalty, so I thought he was going to flicker, because the animation was there. It was time for the flicker. Maybe he forgot that he doesn't have flicker and he picked up Revitalize.
Yeah. Well, ideally, it's quite strange seeing the Revitalize on the XP lane again, but Crackdust Crusader gets that kill onto Xavier. However, the lost insanity has been committed. The AOG is into the mix as well. Oshunzi will get taken down by the Granger, and Muffin secures a kill onto the Garagacha. It is only Nolan and Terizla left standing. That's a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of ReNabjutsu. Oh! Muffin coming with the play around onto Gates.
Yeah, wave cut coming through there. He didn't suspect that the Nolan was going to make that rotation. But you got to expect that this is what Nolan is so excellent at doing. He's just one of the best at that mobility to just get the pick of damage in and out.
If you get to watch the stream afterwards, Jasmine is calling you a one-trick Suyu, bro. Oh, anyway, luckily this time around it's not us trolling the gates. I nearly said something.
Yeah. I'm looking at Gyro making googly eyes at people here on the stream. What's going on with our live chat?
It seems like there's Valentine is around the corner, so it's 2 months away. It's ideally, ironically, today exactly 2 months away.
Yeah, actually, the 14th. So the third and final turtle is up. It has the potential to change to Lord. I think it is going to. Yes, it does. I'm loving the angle here from Shrooms. He's got the setup, but he does get scouted out. Crack is in a lot of danger. Has to try to dash back, but he does manage to do so. There's a Feathered Airstrike zoning everybody away, but Alvi with that. That Yuzong. He's been chasing everybody down. He's hunting for Angelic. Angelic does have the dash and has the the flick. Oh no, doesn't have the flicker available. Gets taken down as the Granger is trying to take Shroomsy. Shroomsy somehow with the fast fingers getting away. Oh, but the shutter coming in from Immune. That was a little bit of greed going on there from the Granger. He could have left that. They needed him. It's that Lord time right now, because especially considering the fact that Suyu is not at full health, you need that extra damage coming through. And with this cloud form, you can get into the contest very early on. So as you can see, the lack of damage without the Granger being available is going to allow Nolan to make that rotation. There's the last Insanity into the mix, but somehow LV is sustaining through all of this, but the feathered airstrike is there, just zoning everyone away. But Nolan is around. Who's going to land this? Who gets the retribution? It's Nolan. This is a play coming through from Io as they take down 3 and the Lord. They've swung the game back in their favor.
A 3-4-1 exchange plus the Lord in favor of Immortal Order, bro. Gyro says, leave me and my googly eyes for Jazz alone. Jasmine, and as you know, I'm pretty much the only streamer and caster that gets to troll you. You know, it's all fun and games. But nonetheless, it's just before the 10-minute mark. It's 1 kill advantage in favor of Immortal Order. And, well, the gold lead as well. It's 2k.
Yeah. So Io, they've got themselves into a very good position to try and take us into this third matchup here. Though I would say ReNab have the skills. If they can land their combos properly, they have the potential to swing the game back in their favor. They have gotten a decent defense going. We might see a tier 2 turret in the bot lane fall. Granger's trying to deal with this. They have dealt with the pressure quite nicely, so only losing the mid lane tier 1 turret.
Agreed, bro. Look, definitely ReNab, they've got the team fight, bro. They've got the right setup for that team fight, but they need to be careful. And ideally, the later this game goes, the more in favor it is going to move into ReNab's hands, especially with that Granger. And speaking of which, if they don't engage now, I'll get the items up in just a jiff, because I want to see how many stacks this Granger has at this moment.
Granger is going to be could be a potential difference maker, but the same can be said for Angelic Fury on the Xavier. The longer this game goes on, Xavier comes more and more online. It becomes very difficult to deal with taking objectives because of the wave clear from pretty much anywhere.
Rody caused problems in the chat. However, the wall coming in from it down. There's no first track, but the Fracture comes in and takes down Merlin once more. Report Merlin for feeding 0, 5, and 7.
Yeah. Well, we don't often get to see him play on the roaming position. It's a different sort of style that you need from playing mid lane. But we're heading into that 20 seconds around the next Lord. Both teams have the potential to contest for this, though IO have the bit between their teeth at this moment in time, and they have the option to establish the lane control that they need to create the space. As you can see, the team is very disciplined, already in position. The initiator here is going to have to be the Gato. It's going to have to go in with the Avatar of Guardian, but you're going to need the Yuzong to be quick follow-up. There's the option. They're going in. There's the Avatar of Guardian. There's the Black Dragon as the follow-up. Do they get the setup? They do. They take down Nolan. So this should be a potential free Lord here. The zoning away from Colin. I mean, we said the trigger was in there. Shroomsy, nice flicker away. He's forcing everybody back. As he stays alive, he needs to stay alive just to help mount the defense. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off, and it's well, if you ReNab, it's the person that you didn't want to die. It's the Granger. Oh, nice stun coming in from the Gato. Suyu tries to go in with a follow-up as well. The Revitalize into the mix. Can they get the poke damage onto Jake? So he gets bursted. Cracked there with the pick-off kill, and right now with no holy shields, because we're beyond the 12-minute mark, the game has swung once more. Yep. It's like being in the playground here, Scarpy. It's like you and I sitting on either end of a seesaw.
Yeah, that's up and down, up and down. And Jasmine, to answer your question, ReNabjutsu won the first match, and the Immortal Order is fighting for that sudden death round. And ReNab as well, like you know, if they win this, they are going to send Immortal Order home. And Gyro, I do get to say report Merlin for feeding because I did exactly the same with those Shroomsy in the previous match.
Also, it's nice to troll the people you know.
Exactly. You know, it's not always that you get a front row seat to these games. However, let's look at this. Oh, the AOG lands on 2-3. The Black Dragon form is into the base and onto the backline. Immune does have the immortality. I would have played a little bit more aggressive with that export, but Yuzong gets taken down in IO's base. LV, Ackerman, GG's skill diff in the base.
Yeah. Not being able to use the Lord to its full potential, ReNab here. They only managed to take down tier 2 turrets. That's not what you'd want to do with it beyond 12-minute Lord. Not timing their engagements properly and then paying the penalty for this. And then once more, this game goes back on its seesaw.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. And yeah, well, let's see. It is 60 seconds away from the next Lord. It's all going to come down to if you can try and bait the enemy out. We do see Trihizla is going for that rotation onto the Garagacha.
Yeah, it's another just under a minute for the next objective. So we should have went in with a full combo. That was the opportunity to pick off the Nolan. He was in position there, making a dangerous rotation now as Batang goes in. This is the reason you don't walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Avoids the dawning light. Flicker is in there. Shroomsy with the chase. Did he overextend? Is he going to get caught? Oh my goodness. What's going on? You should be able to get the pick off.
Shroomsy over-aggressive, bro.
This is some schoolyard bullshit right now.
We're not going to bleep that out. We're not. Because why? Who in your right mind would go for that chase 15 seconds before the Lord spawns?
Yeah, but his team is covering up. They're putting a lot of pressure in here to try to get the Batang into the mix. Nolan is dancing around here. Wants to try to land the retribution. He's gonna get chased down. Oh, it's gonna be Crack who achieves the objective. The last insanity is out into the backline. Can the export get something done for his team? So an HP escapes. No, the passive procs, as it's going to be 3 taken down from ReNab. They get the Lord, but they've lost the players, so there's gonna be 0 effect with this Lord coming through.
3, 4, 1. But yeah, bro, it's Granger Faza. IO, if they play this right, they can get another objective here, bro. Yeah, Export needs to focus on that Lord, and I would honestly 3-1 split this.
Yeah. I know this game has different draft, different lineup, but it's a lot more exciting.
Yeah, it is, and it's fun to troll the players for a minute, bro. This is a fun stream, and you know these seesaw games allow for trolling moments, and that makes it a little bit easier for the clips. Junior, you've got your hands full tonight, broski. Speaking of which, you need to go and look at the Saints game. It was the second game, right? Oh no, first game with the Joy. Go keep an eye out in the Joy early game.
Yeah, Crack going in there, trying to get a bit of poke onto Terizla, and then paying the price for it. You gotta target the right players when you're an assassin.
Yeah, indeed so. Backline, no squishies. However, the taunt up is on to Muffin. However, the AOG is off the mark. Will Merlin get taken down? Oh my word, the fractures into the mix, and X-Borg is there to help as well. The Dawning Light, that does proc the immortality. However, the feathered airstrike is in from Parza. Oh my word, as that is Garagacha down for the count.
Yeah, ill discipline coming out from Rejnabjutsu. They're fighting at a time where you don't really need to fight. It's at this stage in the game, right? It's a question of lane control, right? You're not interested in getting fights unless you have the opportunity to go for a pickoff, but don't try to force something when there's no reason to force it. like Marlon on the Gato there. All you need to do is just establish wave management. Like, you force the team around the map. I mean, look at IO right now. They've got a beautiful slow push happening here in the bot lane at the perfect time.
Yeah, well, bro.
Having things like that in there forces people to move out of position. You need someone to come across to defend. As you can see, Granger's making his movement across to defend. He does spot out the Nolan, but he now has to defend this wave. It's 15 seconds to the Lord. You don't have all your full 5-man team in the equation.
Yeah, agreed, bro. And, well, this second match is very fitting to the season, you know. It is a silly season after all. This 18-minute mark Lord has spawned. Will we see the continuation of silly season, or will we get the setup? So Merlin uses the AOG defensively. The Black Dragon form is onto Immortal Order. However, the Death Strike is there as well. Oh, it gets Muffin, and that's the jungler that you want to get taken down. Either X-Ball gets a kill onto the Yuzong. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Will it be a 1-for-2 exchange? Will Merlin get taken down? Yes, sir. Double kill for the X-Ball.
Nice immortality being picked up there by Shroomsy Quick Fingers, but the death sonatas are raining in. Granger trying to get something done. He gets the double kill himself, but he's in a lot of hot water as the chase is going to be on. Suyu will be trying to make a rotation to protect him. He does have the immortality, but that play coming through there from the gear on that Granger saving his team from what was a potentially deadly situation.
I know, my word, Granger coming in clutch with that double kill. That's exactly what ReNabjutsu needed there. Oh, beautiful positioning coming in from Granger, bro. It's at the 20-minute mark. Gold doesn't matter anymore. 4 kills advantage in favor of Immortal Order. But ReNabjutsu does have the map control and advantage at the objective.
Yeah, Muffin hoping to get one of that classic retribution steals that he has, but LV, who's been causing so much problems, the Black Dragon Farm, he lands it! He gets it with the Petrify combo. This man just may have won his team the game. They've got the pickup. It's beyond the 18-minute Lord. If there was ever a time you had the potential to end, this is it.
Agreed, bro. Agreed. Now, will Immortal Order be able to defend this? Muffin is 30 seconds away. They could potentially delay it slightly with, as you can see, 2 lanes out of sync.
Yeah. Did you realize that Colin has not died this entire game? There's 23 kills or deaths for ReNab, and none of them are on Fasa.
Well, Colin, for you don't get trolled, bro. You don't get trolled.
That's crazy. Just think about it, right? It's 21 minutes into the game and your mage hasn't died.
Yeah, so spam 1 for dubs for Colin. The Lord does charge on to the tier 3 turret. Oh, but the shutdown! Wait!
The Lord is... There's the opportunity to end as I'm not sorry, Colin, you had to die. That's gone.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what a time to receive a blue screen of death. My apologies, that literally happened. I will send the video that I recorded, but damn. As you know, ReNab won. Wade typed it out. GG's well played, and yeah, Immortal Order. It's a beautiful second game performance, but not enough.
Yeah. It was a beyond 20-minute Lord, right? That's in the base with more than 2/3 of its health up. Even if your team wiped the entire enemy team, the Lord was going to hit the turret to death anyway.
Indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that blue screen of death bombshell, we are going to have to say goodbye and good night. Once again, the apologies for that. But yeah, semi-finals tomorrow night, bro. It is going to be Equinox up against Ritalin Suns and St. Dynasty up against ReNabjutsu, bro. So yeah, definitely some cracked semi-finals, and we couldn't have asked for a better outcome for the semi-finals and potential finals to come.
Yeah. So this is going to be an exciting last 2 days. We're going to see semis, finals coming up. Make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button. We want to see you for the final 3 games to go before the conclusion for the MLBB tournaments 2025.
Yeah, indeed so. And I have mentioned that in 2026 we are going to have a Cupid Clash, which is going to be our first official MLBB event for 2026. And like I've said, we will have the advertisements, the rules, and everything out there. It's not just going to be for the players to win something there, but it's going to be for the viewers as well. So that's going to be a fun one. Yeah, bro, we'll be reaching a very, very busy end of 2025, bro. 2025 was super busy.
It was. I mean, tiring, but it's that good kind of tiring. It's not the ones where you just tired, but it's that good kind of tired. A lot of work went into getting things where it needs to go, and hopefully we can reach the level where we can have like these MPL style matchups throughout the course of the year. Have pro teams compete on the bigger stages much more often. But we do know, right, that the level of play in our server needs to pick up, right? Let's be honest about it. And that's all of us, right? It's not just like us sitting here and on the caster seat. We were throwing, especially in this last game, we threw out a lot of shade, a lot of shade. It is nighttime, right? But we made it even darker. It's like we killed the moon and everything, so there's no lights in this particular matchup. But it's like even with us as well, right? We understand what needs to happen, what needs to improve in terms of gameplay in our server, and in this game, right, we're not usually so kind of picking on the players kind of thing, but we know these two teams very well. We know the players very well. We have a personal relationship with them, so we're hoping they go back and watch the stream and listen to how much we trolled them throughout the course of especially the second game.
Yeah, well, bro, like I mentioned, it is a silly season, that second match, bro, there was so many questionable plays coming in from both teams, and we got to punish them. So like I mentioned, Junior is going to have a very busy moment, and and it's not even just in the second game or the second best of 3 matchup. It was Saint, Dynasty, and Noxequii as well. There's also some questionable moments that transpired. But bro, it just comes to show you, all of us, we're human. We get to make mistakes, and you know what? It all comes down to, and especially the 2 teams that got sent home. Congratulations on reaching this point of the series, and also being able to feature against such strong teams. But guys, I'm going to mention this, and what I saw tonight, keep an eye out on ReNabjutsu. I mean, I used to be part of the management squad there for Renab, bro, and I have to say, kudos to Merlin and Chow for what they've been doing to the team, and this is a lot better. I know I've been trolling you guys on the stream, but that's because I know you and I worked with you on a personal level. So, nonetheless, I believe it's a time for us to go have some our time now, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. And Way spoke about it, and he actually mentioned something. The game that we've been playing, Where Rings Meet. If you want to come and have fun with us, the mobile version has released, and it's a very fun game. It's a free-to-play, and you don't need to pay money to buy things. Look, you can unlock cosmetics by playing it, but if you do decide to invest money into the game, it's cosmetic only. It's not a pay-to-win system. Come and have your fun. We will have some of those streams up and running for you, well, after the Iron Gauntlet, and the horror streams will also be up and running. I've got a few games that I bought for the horror series, but it's vacay day.
Yeah. And on that note, thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to watch, spending your Sunday evening with us here on Waylander Gaming. We do really appreciate it, and we'll catch you all on the